Howdy guys, I'm Auntie Tay. If you guys are new here, that's who I am, and if you're not, welcome back. And you are on my YouTube channel, and it has been a hot second since I have done some idea videos, but I feel like there's been so many videos I have done that I was going back and I was like, I can make idea videos with all of the old videos that maybe people haven't seen, because I've been putting YouTube videos on the internet for quite a while, and there's times when I'm like, I want to redo some videos, but then I go back and watch them and I'm like, I did a pretty okay job. So I am going to recommend my videos in this video, but it's going to be a compilation of a bunch of ideas for you. So today is, I think I came up with 20 DIY Disney ideas out of my old videos, but it's gonna be a fun throwback process, okay? Because you're gonna see my kids be little, me be, I think I'm in some of them, I don't know. I used to not be in a lot of my videos, but lots of fun DIYs. So let's get going. I got my list right here, and the first one is the Disney backpack. Probably one of my favorite DIYs that I've ever done. And I started doing Disney DIYs because we was po, okay? We had no money to be buying Disney stuff. So I decided to make my own Disney backpack, and this Disney backpack was legit one of my favorites. We actually ended up making a bunch and taking them to VidCon, and a bunch of people bought them, and it was super fun. So we did that, and that was a super fun DIY, and all the videos are gonna be linked in the description. So if you wanna see the actual tutorial on how I did them, this one was like under $10. Super cool, loved this tutorial. The next one is a lanyard. If you're going to Disney parks or anywhere that you want a lanyard or to save your pins, super fun idea. Loved that DIY. Mickey ears. Duh. Okay, so been making Mickey ears on the internet for quite some time, and I don't think these tutorials are ever gonna stop coming out because there's just so many new ideas that come out. But I was the first person to ever put a Mickey ear tutorial on the internet, so we'll put in some footage of the first round. I've definitely gotten so much better at making Mickey ears, and so many of you guys have gotten so good at making them that it's so fun to watch. Fabric shoes. This was a game changer. I'm absolutely, people still tag me in pictures of their shoes that they make. So this tutorial is staying on the internet forever. So if you have not watched it, watch it. The fabric shoes, Disney shoes, so awesome. The best, okay? Go watch it. Sunglasses. Let's have a moment of silence for these sunglasses, guys. Okay, these sunglasses, I kid you not, were hands down my favorite sunglasses I have ever worn in my life. The fact that I have not remade these sunglasses is because I found the sunglasses from these videos for $3 at Ross. R.I.P. Ross. Ross is closed in my area still to this day, but I found them for $3, and I was like, no big deal. If something happens to these sunglasses, I'll find more. No, for some reason, I cannot find sunglasses like these at all, and they were so cute. I am gonna redo these sunglasses one day when I find the right sunglasses for them, but I think any pair of sunglasses would work. But I have a little, so I broke them. I didn't think I said that. I broke them. They got broken, and I was so sad because it's like, those were $3. I hate when you lose something expensive, but what I hate more is losing something that was so cheap that you know you can never find it for that price again. So those broke. Best DIY. I think I'm gonna say that about all of these. That's why I compiled my favorites into a list. It was a really fun, easy DIY that anybody can do. Painted shoes. Again, this is a super easy, fun tutorial, and super, you could take an old pair of shoes even that has some funky colors or not, just dirty, and paint those bad boys up, get those things all Disney-fied. You guys will be in love, so watch that tutorial. Mickey shirt. I can't remember which Mickey shirt I'm talking about, but you'll see in this video, the one we dub over this footage, but the Mickey shirt, probably a good tutorial. You should watch it. Mod Podge and glitter what? Tay. Mod Podge and glitter shirt. Okay, so I think I took the t-shirt tutorial and I broke it up into a bunch of different Disney shirts. So the Mod Podge and Glitter Mickey shirt, very fun, and you can definitely do it without a Cricut. You can do it with a Cricut, super fun, and tutorial in the description. Vinyl Walt quote. This is something I totally miss from our old house. I left it on the wall when we left because you can't really reuse a vinyl decal when you put something on the wall. But I do want to put more wall decals in our new house. But the vinyl wall decal is a Disney quote that we have for our members now. But I do love that. So if you want to make wall decals Disney style with Disney quotes, I have a tutorial on that. Pillowcases. These were so cute. This was, fun fact, you guys are gonna get a lot of fun facts in this video. This was one of the first Cricut videos I ever did when working with Cricut. It didn't make the cut, so I still put it on my channel, but it didn't make the cut for them because it had Mickey ears in it that weren't their design. So, but I still have the design because I made the design. So if you're a member, we have the hubby and wifey. I took the original, Mickey hats and I put wifey and hubby on them as if they were embroidered and with glitter, and it was just so cute. It was one of my first tutorials I ever did with the Cricut, so that's super, super like nostalgic when I look at that video. Autograph books. I think my tutorial is decent, but I feel like I could make a better one. This is definitely one, but I felt like I needed to add this in here because autograph books are really fun to have for little kids. And we didn't do autograph books as much when my kids were little, and now I wish I did because there's so many projects you can do if you were to take a picture of like the autograph itself and turn it into an SVG, which is something I should probably do when Disney parks open back up again. But I feel like those are really, really fun to have at the park. So, or if you're going anywhere with Disney characters, because their autographs are super fun to see. The stuffed buddy. Okay, this I love. I went through a whole season of tearing stuffed animals apart, and I did get a little bit of haterish comments on a lot of these videos because I tore up so many stuffed animals, but I'm all for it. I know, okay, I love real animals. Stuffed animals is where I draw the line. I'm like, a stuffed animal can be repurposed, and I have no shame. So we repurposed a stuffed animal into a stuffed animal purse, the buddy, and it was so cute. So check that video out. Disney tote bags, which we have tons of Disney inspired SVGs since making this video. So when I made that video with the tote bags, there were only a few Disney inspired SVGs at the time. Now we have so many, so you could take this tutorial and make a cute tote bag for every character if you wanted to. If you're a Disney bounder, or if you just love a specific character, put one of their sayings on a tote bag and take it to the park or take it to the beach and Disney bound wherever you go. Who cares if the Disney parks are open, just Disney bound. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start Disney bounding and see if anybody starts to notice. BFF hoodies. These, again, this was actually the first Cricut tutorial that made the cut. I designed these designs to be the BFF designs. Do I still have this design? I think I nixed it because I messed up one word, but I want to recreate this design for you guys because it is so cute. It's all the BFFs on one hoodie and all the other BFFs on another hoodie, but they're in like a little collage. So I gotta find that SVG, or I need to make a new one for you guys because that was probably my favorite. It was my first real Cricut tutorial sponsored by Cricut that made the cut, and I did the ears on the hoodie. Watch that tutorial, so cute. Pop sockets. Pop sockets are gonna be a thing because we carry blank pop sockets on shopauntietay.com. So if you wanna make a Disney pop socket, lots of tutorials coming for you guys. Animal Buddy purse. I already said that, so I must have cut up 2 stuffed animals for this. So I said Animal Buddy, but I believe that there's a Disney stuffed buddy. Let me open this tutorial just so I can see what I'm talking about. Oh, this is the Disney. So I'm gonna swap them. we talked about the purse. Now we're gonna talk about the Buddy backpack. So I did take a Dumbo, and I did find him at the thrift store, so it didn't hurt me that bad to cut him apart. But the plushies are like $15, so you can figure it out. If it's up to you. If you want to cut up a stuffed animal that's $15, at the Disney store they're around $15. But I did take Dumbo and turn him into a backpack, and I gave Dumbo away to a little girl who was in need, and I'm not sad that I did that, but I want to make another Dumbo backpack because it was so cute. It was so cute. Okay, washer necklace. This is a fun tutorial, and you don't necessarily need the Cricut for it, so that's kind of fun. But it was one of my early Cricut stage videos, and a Mickey washer necklace, not the worst thing, but if you want to have some cute jewelry and you want to DIY it up, washers can be a really fun way to make a little Mickey because they're circles, so check that tutorial out if you want to. Earphones. I feel like this video needs a little bit more love, and I featured the bling before bling was even a thing on my website, so if you want a cute little way to make, like, I have Mickey earrings that I've made with our bling on right now, but I did them on a little headphone, so you can do them on your headphones, and we also showed you how to crochet around the earphones. AirPods have taken over my life because I'm almost calling them airphones. They're earphones. Are they earphones? Now it just sounds wrong. Okay, anyways, we crocheted around them, watched the tutorial, super cute, super fun. Phone number bracelets. This was another early Cricut tutorial, and you're gonna see that I actually used the glitter vinyl like a sticker because this was pre-me knowing the glitter vinyl and me were going to be arch rivals. And I attempted my first glitter tutorial with this and created this, but thankfully they did peel off just like stickers because I was able to create the bracelet and not go crazy doing it because I no longer use Cricut's glitter vinyl because it's not easy to work with. But it's a cute tutorial. You should watch it if you're going to the parks and you have littles who don't know their phone number and you want to have on them at all times and make it cute. Paper Mickey canvas. This was a fun one. This one I gave to my nephew for Christmas, and I actually used a canvas that sings, a canvas that makes music. It's a Bluetooth speaker canvas, so that's a really cute tutorial, but I actually used a Mickey SVG from Cricut Access, so if you want to see how to use a Cricut Access SVG, that is a good tutorial to do that. Disneyland sweater. I'm gonna open this tutorial because I don't remember what tutorial this is. I made a Disneyland sweater? Oh, the Disneyland sweater. Okay, got you. All right, so you know those Disneyland sweaters that say Disneyland on the back of your whole back, and they're like $70, which by the end of having an annual pass, you're just like, I want it. I don't care how expensive it is. I did create one, and I have the SVG and personal use Disneyland stuff for our members, but I just used our rose gold glitter HTV. It's a really cute tutorial. Check it out if you want to make your own. Apple Watch. This was a big one that didn't get it got some love. It's in a rose gold tutorial. I named it like rose gold Disney DIYs, but the Apple Watch itself in that tutorial, super cute and super easy to make, just Mod Podge glitter and an Apple Watch cover that you get on Amazon. So check that tutorial out if you want to know how to do that. Disney aprons. I love this one. This is featuring Joann's fabric quarters that already have the aprons pre-laid out for you, so super easy if you're like a beginning sewer, but it's super fun because I did spruce them up a little bit more than just the tutorials, so watch it if you want to make some Disney aprons. Scrunchies. Okay, Disney scrunchies. Disneyland started carrying a few, but I feel like Disneyland needs to tap into the scrunchie world a little bit so we can get more Disney scrunchies, but if you can't find any to buy, making them is the next best step, or the better step. I don't know. Sometimes it's like, which one is better? I think making sometimes is far better. But making your own scrunchies, DIY on that one. Loungefly backpack. Now we're getting into the newer tutorials and I'm obsessed with this tutorial still, and this tutorial is probably still my favorite because I use this one the most. I used my Loungefly backpack as one of my camera bags, and it is by far like just my favorite thing because I blinged it and it took very little time. My favorite thing about finding things to bling is when something doesn't take a ton of time, and doing just subtle things on Loungefly backpacks, so fun and so cute, and it just takes your Loungefly just like a little step higher in the like, this is already so cute, this is ridiculously so cute. The Buzz backpack, now that's like a form of the Loungefly backpack but for kids, or for you if you just don't want to spend that much money on a Loungefly. I got the Buzz backpack at Target. Watch the tutorial, so cute. I gave it to my niece and she wears it all the time and she's like just blinging everywhere she goes. Mickey ear pop sockets. So I know I said pop sockets because you're gonna see some Disney pop sockets, but you're also gonna see the Mickey ear Disney pop sockets, which are super cute. We did some with donuts. So if you wanna make some Disney Mickey ear pop sockets, check out that video. Disney height chart. This video I titled for the reason of learning, I can't speak, for the purpose to teach you how to use printable HTV. However, the tutorial itself is so cute. And if you're a Disneyland lover and you have littles, do it now because I wish I would have had it when my kids were growing up. I still can go back and kind of like fill in the blanks, but it's basically I took the rides and put them at the heights that they're at so you can see when your kid grows up as they pass that like Disneyland height. And if you're like a Disney World lover, you can do the Disney World rides. We're just Disneyland lovers, so I use the Disneyland and California Adventure rides. Haunted Mansion shirt with reflective HTV. This is such a cute shirt. I made a few really cute shirts during the Halloween season that I just cannot wait for the season to come out because it's just kind of weird. I mean, it's not weird walking around with a Haunted Mansion shirt on all the time, but I just feel so festive during October when I am wearing it. So I do hold off to wear them until October, but that shirt, so cute. That SVG is in the members files. And then finally, the blinged Loungefly wallet, which is another DIY that I carry around all the time everywhere I go. It is my favorite DIY that one of my favorite DIYs. Obviously, these are all my favorite DIYs, but I love this DIY and how it turned out because it's so cute, but it's so like, people don't look at it as you made that very often. I don't know why I like that, but I love when people don't realize they made something. So love that, check it out. All right, guys, that was, I think 20 or 25 or maybe even 30. That was 30 Disney DIYs that I have done for you throughout all of YouTube. I'm super excited I was super excited to look back at all of these, and I was super excited to realize that some of the old tutorials that I think need to be a little bit revamped and brought back to life were actually still very good. And I was like, I don't need to redo them. I just need to tell people that they're there if you haven't seen them. So check those out if you want some more inspiration on doing things for the Disney parks or your cruise or wherever, if Disneyland is open now. As I'm filming this, we are currently in quarantine and all Disney parks are closed. So why not just rub it in our faces by bringing all these tutorials up, but I'm hoping that they're open by now. So I love you guys. Don't forget to click subscribe, and I will see you guys later with another Disney or just a general DIY.
Why'd you have to go and try